date, invoice type name, supplier, site, invoice amount. First, we have to create the report. Please. So I will check this instance. Go to this instance. Dev.65. My client. Okay. Security console. Just checking the roles are there or not. Okay. In this instance, we'll create the report. So what is the navigation to create the report, guys? What is the navigation to create the report?
Reports and handling.
Personal analytics.
Go to create. Create data model.
Create analysis.
Analysis.
Reports and analytics, browse catalog, create an analysis. Payable. Payable invoice transaction real time. Payable invoice transaction real time. Payable invoice transaction real time. The subject area name. Select the payable invoice transaction real time. Subject area. So what columns we need to display, guys? What columns we need to display?
Invoice number,
Invoice number,
invoice date,
invoice date, invoice description.
invoice description, invoice type
Invoice
name.
type name. Okay. And invoice amount.
Invoice amount,
Invoice amount. Next,
supplier number,
Supplier site. Type local code.
First, after that, after you create the report, click on save. So we have two folders are there, my folder and shared folder. So my folder, it will be applicable for only, for logged in user, only for logged in user. So whatever you keep the report into my folder, that will not be accessible for other users. Once again, I will tell you this. So whatever the report you are accessing, right? So this report cannot be accessible for other users if you keep in the my folder. Remember this point. OTBI _ June 24. create one folder here, OTB underscore June24. Keep the report here. Invoice supplier. Invoice supplier analysis. So once again, I will tell you guys, when you press the save button, we have two folders are there, my folder and shared folder. My folder will be accessible for only for logged in users. Shared folder can be accessible for other users also in the application. So if you click on results, data not coming, right? So OTBA reports, guys, OTBA reports, all the OTBA reports are linked with the roles. So for every OTBA report you are developing, definitely 100% you should have a specific roles to be attached. Okay, so for invoice related, for that this invoice related columns which client has given, right? So you need to ask the functional consultant. So which roles we need to add to display the data for this one. So first, when the client get the requirement, we have to contact with the functional consultant in the company. They will explain which roles we need to add for this report. So assume that functional consultant they have given the roles like this. Accounts. They will send email before they will give the requirement to you. They will give the role names also. Accounts payable, invoice supervisor, accounts payable invoice supervisor, accounts payable manager. So these roles we will get from the functional consultant in the company. Accounts payable payment, accounts payable payment supervisor, accounts payable supervisor, accounts payable supervisor. So these are all the roles we need to add to the user. So these roles you will get from the for every report. We should add the roles to the user. Which roles for which report columns we will get that info from. We will get that info from functional. For every report, we should add the roles to the user. Which roles for which report columns we will get that information from functional consultant in the company. So for now, so how to add the roles already you know, right? Security console. Users. 12.65. 12.65 user, click on edit. Add role. Accounts payable invoice supervisor. Add this one. Add one by one. Accounts payable manager.
Vamshi, these are data roles, right?
No, they are the job roles only.
Job
FSCM we
roles
don't have
only.
a FSCM we don't have a data role.
Okay, these are the job roles only.
Yes. Accounts payable manager. So they are the job roles. There is no data role concept in the FSCM module. Accounts payable in my supervisor. Debit payment, payment manager. Okay. There is one more role. Accounts payable, payment supervisor we added. Accounts payable, payment manager. Accounts payable. Payment. Accounts invoice. Accounts payable. Price supervisor. It's already there. Price manager again. Scope for these 4 roles. Add these 4 roles.
Vamsi, one thing,
Yeah.
Vamsi, some of the assignable, some of the unchecked, right? What is the difference, Vamsi? If
Assignable, assignable means, for example, this user have assignable option, yes, right? So, for example, this user have a 4 or 5 subordinates are there, like developers are there. So,
Okay.
for them also it will be assignable automatically. So, this is for technically there is no much impact on that, but HCM side this will be more impactable. Assignable. So now what I'll do, let me go to the
Vamshi, what you said, Vamshi, assignable means?
assignable. S means basically, even exactly I am also not sure that's how it works, but whatever I understand I will tell you. So basically what will happen is when you assignable when it is assignable, S means, for example, you added this role to one of the user. This user have 5 or 6 members or subordinates are there. Delegating users are there. That means for them also this role they can use. If I mention assignable. So this mainly used for HCM module. Yes. But technically there is no impact on that. Guys. I'm sure for that. Remember this point. Okay. So after adding the roles, verify that data coming or not. After adding roles, verify the data coming or not. After adding the roles, go to the my go to the personal analytics. Go to the personal analytics. Browse catalog. So if I click this report, click on edit, still data will not come. That is for sure. Still data not coming, right? Still data not coming. So after adding the
Vamsi, how to check the data, execute that process?
very good.
Result, something you told me, right? How to run this report, Vamsi?
Vamshi, just show me how to go to that query and how to exclude that query results, report results.
Yeah, I'm telling go to catalog, click on edit,
Okay.
click on results. There is no data coming.
No. How to run this process, Vamsi? The result, something you told me, right?
Data not coming now. That is what we are fixing now.
That's fine, Vamsi. That's fine. But how do we, how to see, initially we're defining the layout, right? You add the fields, right? After you click something, right? How to run this process? I mean,
Run
if
this
we,
process.
I mean,
This is-
you said click on results, right? Something, one option. Yeah, how to, once click on the result, it will show this data, pop it here.
Yes. After we fix, it will show the data here.
Okay.
So after defining the columns and the layouts, just if you go to the results, so that will be shown the results. That's it.
Correct.
Okay.
So that is what I am fixing. That is what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fixing
So,
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So once we press the results, after this issue fix, it will come the data here. That and all I will tell you today. Okay, don't worry. You will get understand. Okay. So
all the reports will be in that catalog, under the catalog section.
all the reports.
Will be under that catalog section.
Yeah, all the reports will be under catalog. Development will be under the catalog only.
Okay.
So after that, there are many things are there. We will discuss. We will put this report into dashboard, or from there also they will open. Okay. After adding the roles also, we are not seeing the data in the report. After adding the roles also, we are not seeing the data in the report. After adding the roles also, we are not seeing the data in the report. Okay. For that, you remember, guys, I think when we discuss about the data access for users,
Manage data access.
manage data access for users task. First, we add the accounts receivable manager. In the bill section, we were not seeing the data, right?
Yes.
So after that, what I have done, I have navigated to the
Manage data access for
users, and then I have given the data access for the BU name, US1 UK, something I have given, right?
Yes.
Same way. That is also all the roles, whatever the roles which we added to that user, dev.65 user, we need to give the data permission for that. We need to give the data access for users. Task 2. So what is the navigation for data access for users task?
Setup and maintenance.
Setup and maintenance. Search. Manage data access for users tasks. Manage data access for users. Manage data access for users. Click on plus. So which user you want to get the data? Dev.65 user. Dev.65 user. So what are the roles we need to give? Accounts payable invoice supervisor. Security context. BU name. Security context value. Sorry. US1 business unit. Click on plus. Dev.65 user. Accounts payable manager. BU. US1 business unit. Dev.65. US1 business unit. Understand or not?
Vamshi, this US1 business unit in the sense, they specific to only US?
UK also you can add, UK data also will come.
Okay. For how many?
I'm doing only for US business unit data. You add the UK data also will come for the report. Huh?
So in one row, can't we add for all the voice, all the operating units?
Yeah, you can add. You can add, but I just for testing purpose, I add only US. Huh?
Reports and
One record only for one value, Kumar. Not add multiple things in the same row.
browse category.
Okay.
Browse catalog.
That is the LYV, right?
No, you can add. See, Narendra, you just click on
Yeah,
plus there.
yeah, we can add the extra rows. That's fine. But he is asking
But
on the same
only
row.
one. Yeah, only one. You can.
Okay. At a time, we can add only one operating unit.
Yes. See now, click on the refresh. See data not coming. Try another browser. Sometime browser issue also will be there. Try another browser. Huh?
Vamshi, this dev 65 is the main user or normal user you have created and added?
Main user only. You are getting in the WhatsApp group, right? In that is called main user only.
Okay. So for the main user also, to get this data also, we need to add this roles.
See, main user also they will give only basic roles.
Okay. But yesterday, while you were showing the one report example, right? In that we rightly got the data, right?
Because see, I will tell you, in the main user, people are adding these roles.
Yes. But
That is the
yesterday, have you
reason.
added same roles? The yesterday user, whatever.
Yeah, yesterday you are having this role. That is the reason report output is coming. Huh?
Okay.
Hello, Anna. If you add these managed data roles, it will applicable for HCM and FSCM, right? For both.
No. It's only for this particular payment related and invoice related data only. For that roles only we can access, I think.
For that only we need to.
Okay.
Go to edit. Now report data will come in this browser. Browser issue. Go to the edit. So go to the results. Now data coming, right? Narendra.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not asking the data how to view the data. That's it. That's the
Okay. Yeah. So click on results, it will come. This is one way to see the data. Another way is go to the catalog. Another way is this is one way to see the data. Another way is click on open. Open means the options will not come directly. It will give the output like this.
So whatever the reports we have generated as per this user, that the reports info will be shown into the catalog.
Yeah. Yes. Whatever the report we have created, that report related data only will show in the here. See, for my folder, I have created OTB June24 folder. In that folder, we have one report is there. So this report related columns data only will show. That is what your doubt?
Yes, clear.
Vamshi, if we fail to add 4 roles, if we are only adding 2 roles instead of 4 roles, still the data is going to be visible.
For example, supervisor data will not come. For example, there are some supervisors are there, right, for the payment payable supervisors. Some supervisors are created invoices. That data will not come. So now we are getting all the role related data. That is the reason we added this 4. So this role names you will get from the functional consultant. Whatever they will tell, we need to add. So they know that which roles we need to add to get the report output data. You no need to worry about that. This one. Understand that?
Well, see, if you want to add any calculated columns, like suppose the quantity into amount like that.
See, I'm telling you that and all everything you will cover. Everything I will show you. So we have a 17 classes are there for the OTBI. So this is the second class. We will cover everything, Sharda.
Okay.
I can show now also, but the topic will be divert. Okay, that is the reason. I will cover that all. Huh?
Vamshi,
Yeah.
when we are going with the job roles, like manage data access, you're specifying the business unit, right?
Hmm.
So in the report, we are not specifying any business unit. Okay.
You can add
When
now BU name here.
okay, where is that? Like, if you want, or else you are taking from even from the dragging from that subject area, right?
Yes, yes. Correct.
Oh, okay. When you are like parameters, when we are defining the parameters, that time we will come exactly to that according to that parameter, right? So in the business unit, if you add one more rows, like one more row, another business unit also, if you add into that, so
Mhm.
whatever the data we are getting, manage
That
data
will become
access.
in the parameter. Yeah.
Yeah, parameter value only depends upon that. We will get the particular business unit data here,
Correct. Correct.
right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. That is possible. Yeah. That is possible. We will cover that also. Huh?
Okay.
Click on results. Hmm? So this is what the report output is. Now let's say, for example, now here it is coming scrolling, right? Even though space is there, but I am getting the scrolling. Correct or not? Hmm? So after adding the yeah. Select the username, role name, security context. Select the username, role name, security context, and value. Select the username, role name, security context, and value. After that, we observe that data will be displayed in the report. So this is for this steps only for FSCM module, guys. But in case of HCM report, that we need to do the data role concept. In case of FSCM, we have to follow this one. The data not come. The most popular interview question is after creating the report, data will not come in the report output. So what are the things we have to do? So you have to say this answer. We have to add the appropriate rules to the user. After that, we need to give the data access for user's task to view the data. Okay. Now next thing is remove the scrolling in the report. Remove the scrolling. How to remove the scrolling? Go to the criteria. Okay. Go to the results. Okay. So you go to other browser. Go to the results. Go to other browser. This Microsoft Chrome not refreshing this one. Close this one. Okay. Go to the Edge. Now, if you go to the results, there is a option called content paging. Fixed headers with scrolling means scroll will come. By default, fixed headers with scrolling will be there. Mention the content paging. Click on OK. So if you look at this one properties, there is a content paging option will be there. Click on this XYZ properties, content paging. Previously it was like that. I changed to content paging. Understand or not? Navigation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you want to change the title of the report, what you will do? Select this update. Display name. Title report, I want to change the color. Like this.
Could you please repeat one thing? How you got this?
So title update.
Okay, title up.
Title. Mention this one, and color also you can change. Understand navigation clear or not, guys?
I'm just scrolling once. You show me, na, please.
Table XYZ properties, content paging.
What happens if you select that?
Which one? It will remove the scrolling. It will remove the
Okay.
scrolling. Okay, no? So this scroll will come by default, guys. This we cannot control. Why? Because if the data mode is there, this will come.
Yeah, that scrolling and this scrolling will go. Okay, two scrollings.
See, if I mention this one,
okay.
that is there by default. So this we cannot control.
Okay.
Okay, so to control this this scrolling, you have to go for properties, content paging. Like this.
So with this, we can see all the columns at one go.
Yeah.
Right.
Columns. The column is some more columns added, and here scroll will come down. Understand, guys?
Once the column width and length, can we change that?
Yeah, we will change. Yeah, column width and we can change. If you go to column properties, it will be there. Go to the image description, column properties. Here column format is there, data format, style. See, this is the size. If you want to reduce the size, if you want to increase the size, you have options out there. Column size, column color also if you want to change. Column background color also if you want, you can change. So there are the options available. We will go one by one, guys. Okay. Click on results. At this moment, any question you can ask me, guys. Let's say always you can save as. Click on criteria and okay. So here supplier names are there, no? Every invoice number again a supplier name will be there. Some invoice numbers there is no supplier names. That means client is telling that so don't display the invoice numbers which is supplier. So there is no supplier data. If there is no supplier data, don't display those invoices. So basically every invoice against supplier will be there. So if there is no data for the supplier against invoice numbers, that record should not be displayed. So exactly the requirement is supplier name should not be a null here. Supplier name should not be a null. So that is our next requirement. So guys, listen carefully, guys, because the navigations. So if you listen carefully now, then you will not ask the navigations. Okay. Go to the criteria. Go to the criteria. Go to the criteria. What you will do? Invoice amount filter. Sorry, not invoice amount. Supplier name filter. Supplier name filter. Supplier name filter. Supplier name filter. So what you will do? Supplier name is not null. Supplier name is not null. Supplier name filter. This window will be open. Is not null. Click on OK. Click on results.
Not showing.
Like this.
Could you please repeat one thing? Criteria.
Criteria. Supplier name.
Okay.
Filter. Is not null. So whatever you are adding the filter, that will be added here, guys. So this is the where condition for this report. This is where condition for the report. So now if you click on results, supplier name is there. If the any invoice number again, suppliers will be there. Understand or not? Okay. Suppliers name.
All these are the column level properties, right, Vamsi?
Which one?
All these are sir column level properties.
Yeah, column level.
Each column you have the properties.
So let's say one more example. Invoice description is there. Invoice description also some columns are null. So what you will do? You go to the same steps. Go to the criteria. Go to the criteria. Invoice description. Column properties. Not column properties. I'm sorry. Invoice description filter. This is not null. So as soon as you add this one, see this is one where condition. This is another where condition. So and this and automatically will come. If you want, you can change to R also. And whatever. Save the changes. Click on Google. Like this.
If you need for the specific supplier, the invoices, then there also you can add one condition, right, in the filter.
Yeah, you can add the filter. Multiple filters are there.
So Vamsi, can we create our own where condition also?
One?
Our own where condition.
This is our own. This is okay. No, you cannot write the conditions, na?
Right. Now you are selecting the where condition. I can understand, right? But the
Hmm.
thing is, let's suppose there is one requirement, there is one name of the supplier, like maybe the options is not available in this tool, right? Like if I want to take the supplier which is having ABC in their name, right? So I just want to select only that particular supplier. So in Oracle EBS we can use like, and there are other option also, right? Sub
See,
STR and all.
whatever the requirement you are telling, right? So
Yes,
if the requirement matching options not available, we can
Okay.
say client that this OTBI is not
Okay.
supporting those options like that.
Sure. Okay.
There is
Okay.
part of
So-
parameter level, I think, so Akshay. It might be the-
Parameter values we
Yeah.
can give it. Right?
Yeah, you need to add the parameter.
Yeah, but see in the parameters also all the options not available. Whatever he asking the requirement.
Yes.
So that time we can say client that option is not available. That will not fulfill the OTBI report development. Like that we can say.
Vamshi, this specific supplier, can you display the data by going to the filter option in the supplier level? The supplier, we need only specific supplier data only.
Specific supplier data means only one supplier data you want to display?
Yes.
You can display now here. If you go to the
I think
supplier
it's,
name
the property setup, I think we'll do
equal
that. I
to
think. Yeah.
supplier name equal
That
to.
is what he's asking actually. Abhishek is asking specific supplier data unit.
No. He's asking starting with ABC something.
Right.
Okay.
Don't.
In the operator, do we have any like
Don't you get confused for other people. There are freshers are there, man.
Yes.
The operator, do we have any like option? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. See, if the filters are not supporting, there is one more option. There is edit formula option is there. So we can write our own formula here. That also we will cover because you people are like hurrying like anything here.
No. Just asking.
I told you na, we have 17 classes are there. There are many things will be there. At the end of the 17 classes, I'm telling you can ask the question. That's not a problem. But I am telling that maximum whatever I have worked in that I'm going to cover in the next 17 classes.
Yes.
There are many scenarios will cover. So I will show you one more requirement here. Let's say okay, if you want to remove this filter, now what you will go to the criteria. I want to remove that filter. Client saying that we added the filter here, but client saying that remove that filter. Then what you will do? Select this one, click on delete. Save the changes. Now you will do results like this. And one more thing, guys. Invoice type name. Here it is coming. All the invoice types like prepayment, credit memo, everything is there, right? But client saying that invoice type should be only standard. Invoice type should be only standard. So what you will do? Go to the criteria. Invoice type filter. Invoice type filter equal to display the standard. Okay, now? Guys.
Can we keep for facts folder also for filter?
Yeah, possible. Yeah, that is also possible. You can't results. That is also possible. The invoice type only is coming standard, right? Hello.
Right.
Okay.
Invoice
No.
description is empty for everything.
Invoice description, I removed now filter condition.
Just remove.
I removed the invoice type filter invoice description filter condition. I removed. Harshit. If you want to add the invoice description filter also, you can add again filter. Invoice description not null. Not null means data. Null means no data. Like this here. So we added. Yeah.
Can you
Go ahead. Go ahead, Achana. Achana, sir.
Tell me.
Vamshi, if you are, no need to go to the every time you need to go to the column properties, right? If
Not column properties, it is a column filter.
Column filters, yeah, column filters. You can directly add the conditions here.
In the results?
No, not in the results. In the vary condition in the filters, where each property wise we are selecting the options, right? Yeah, filters, right? We can add directly in uncondition here in the below without going to the without going to the column properties.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. Everything coming from the column properties only here.
Everything will be come from the column properties only. Column filter only. Sorry.
Column filters, yeah, automatic here.
Okay. Yeah, Archana, you can ask question.
Vamsi, can you show us like how you added that standard thing once again?
Yeah, sure. Invoice type is there. Invoice type column filter. You can do equal to. You can mention the data. Click on OK. So I already added, but I am not clicking the OK now. Okay, now, Sarda.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is this protect filter?
Which one?
While you filtering the standard invoice, there is a protect filter option. Go to the filter.
This one, huh?
Yes.
Same options available fact folder also.
No, there is a
below checkboxes, Vamsi.
Box protect filter. What is
Protect
this?
filter.
Oh, this one. Okay. No idea. I'm also not working this one. I'm also not working. Sorry for that. Okay. I will check and I will come back to you. Huh? No.
And in the edit formula also, right, Vamshi? We can able to write the query over there like edit formula.
We cannot write the query. We can write some expressions, some EL expressions. I will tell you 3 or 4 examples for the formulas also. Formulas how to write. There is a formula option in there. No? So I will tell you complex formulas how to build here.
Okay. That's calculated columns like.
Yes, correct. Calculated column how to create and how we can restrict the data based on these formulas. In the formulas, there are case statement, aggregate functions. There are many things are there.
Okay.
So I think this we can tell too early to discuss because this we are in the basic level, right? So after last class we will discuss these functions.
Okay.
Now. Okay, invoice date is there. Invoice date, I would like to display last 2020 onwards. 2020 onwards, whatever the invoices, invoice dates created. So that data only I want to display. So further go to the criteria. Further go to criteria. 1 minute. What you will do? Invoice date filter. Greater than. What you will do? 2020 greater than. How many invoices created? That invoice data I want to see that. January 1st. Right. Save the changes. Invoice date is greater than this one. Click on results. Okay, guys.
So you want to change the date format, Vamsi. Is that possible?
Date format possible. Go to the criteria. Invoice date. Column properties. Data format.
Okay, in the data format. Okay.
Okay, now?
Yeah.
So that is the date range we are displaying.
Vamshi, what was that before that you were showing?
Invoice date is there. Invoice date is asking, it is coming date, month, year, right? But I want to display different date format. For that, go to column properties, data format, override the date format. There are formats are there here. Even you can add the custom also. Narendra.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, Vamsi.
Yeah. Now, how to supplier name not null. Invoice type should be only standard. Invoice type should be only standard. Invoice description should not be null. Invoice description should not be null. And invoice date after invoice date range after 2020. So these are the things we have discussed. How to download the report output. How to download the report output. So further what we will do, go to the catalog. Go to the catalog. Go to the open. Open. So there is an option called export formatted. This many options are there. I'll show you 1 second, guys. Don't worry. Click on open. Export formatted PDF. If I click the PDF, the report will be downloaded to local system. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh. Almost. Thanks. How to download the report output, clear or not?
Yes.
The format of this report can be customized, or it will be whatever they give, we have to download in that format only.
Whatever they have given, that only we have to download.
We cannot modify it.
We cannot modify. So whatever the standard features given by Oracle, that only we can do. If the client says specific to specific format, then we have to go for BIP. And one more option is there, guys. We can convert the OTBI to BIP also. So that also we will cover. Till now, any questions, guys? We can do practice at these things.
Any header section for this report? Can we add it here?
Header section, yeah.
Means any other particular parameters.
Parameters also we will discuss. Okay. Next report we will discuss parameters. Parameters we will discuss in the next report.
Okay.
She report requirement document yesterday you showed, right? Can you keep it in a group if possible? Is it okay?
That cannot be shareable, but I will remove the headers and company logo, everything. I will send now.
Fine. We just want to see it once.
That document will be prepared by the functional consultants or
functional document, yeah, functional.
But it can be like if you see it properly, right? We did not see it before. That is what I'm asking you.
Yeah, definitely. Too early to send that one, but we will send. Okay.
Thank you, Vamshi.
The
Thank you.
screenshot. Vamshi, that is covered under BIP reports, right?
Yeah, BIP will cover. Yeah.
No. That is, whatever is showed in the report format, right? That format will be covered in that BIP report, right?
Which report format?
No. Yesterday you showed me on the layout, right, Vamshi? The column 1, 2, 3, 8.
That was there for the
That is BIP. That is
Yeah,
BIP. That I will cover in the BIP. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
That is in BIP. We have more classes. 35 classes will be there. 35.
Okay.
Okay. Anything you want to ask us? You practice, not this one.
Vamshi, send for request for that this drive access, Vamshi. Can please provide the details.
Okay.
What are the most used subject areas for the payment invoices and suppliers? All this, can you mention that also on review while working? What are the main subject areas?
I think this is the subject area, Kumar.
Payable invoice.
Payable invoice, this one, payable invoice transaction, real time. Most of the real time requirements will be achieved from here only. Supplier invoices related information.
Okay.
In next report will be HCM module.
Okay.
One more report I will cover for the business unit wise supplier information that I will cover in the next report. In that report, we'll see graph, pie charts. There are many options we'll cover in. We'll take the break tomorrow. What, Sharath?
In this we can add from date and to date. No?
From date to date parameters. Huh?
Yes. We selected only one date range. No?
Yes, parameter concept still I have not shown, but we will see in the next report level. Huh?
Okay, thank you.
And is there any before report trigger concept in the OTBI?
Before report trigger, BIP did their OTBI did not there, Vishal. OTBI there is no trigger concept.
It's just like a data science tool, just we are displaying a data as per the user requirement.
Data will display and pie charts will display. There are many things are there, not only data.
And it is similar to ECC dashboards.
ECC, na? ECC, I am not sure how it works.
Yeah.
But it's a kind of analysis. We don't have much complex validations we cannot do in the OTBI. But the main popular for the OTBI is the dashboards, infolets, and pie charts, graphs, vertical bars, curves. These are all we can display.
And in the subject area, always the data is updated, means that the fresh data will be
there. You create one invoice, that also will come as soon as you create the invoice, the data will come here.
It's not like we have to refresh our subject area.
No. Maybe some browser catching issue will be there, immediately do not reflect, but it will reflect as soon as you create the data there.
Vamshi, can we change the names like invoice number, invoice amount type after that?
Which
we
one
can rechange the names, right, of the columns?
Yes. We can change. You are talking about these names, right?
Yes.
These names are column names.
Column names.
Column names
invoice.
We can change. I shown that one. For example, column properties. Here we can change the names.
Okay. Yes.
Invoice date or something you can. Like this.
Vamshi, when this 2 hours classes will be started? Next week onwards or any time is required?
It will start, Kumar. So, actually, the one more class will be SQL. We are going to start. So that SQL trainer is different. So he is stuck with some other thing. That is the reason it is getting delayed. But it will start very soon.
So the other guy is going to teach us SQL.
Yeah. Yes.
So the timings are going to be, if it is a 2-hour format, it's going to be from 8 to 10.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Vamsi, you will cover migration also, right? From one instance to another instance. How
report, yeah, report to migration also I will cover in one instance to another instance.
Okay.
Report migration also will cover one instance, another instance. Thank you guys. Take care. Tomorrow we'll take the break. Monday we'll continue. Monday, that one, right, guys? You remember, right? Mock interview 1. Total 10 mock interviews will be there. First mock interview. Prepare that, okay?